are getting better. Communication is great. 3rd and 1. They're on him. And rusher, 2nd year out of Arkansas.
They really want a sriracha chicken sandwich done deliciously if you speak.
Sriracha, sriracha?
Man, I don't know what's wrong with this Wi-Fi, bro.
some holiday cheer. Ryan Sucka connects 54-yard time left. Patriots great field position. This is blunt territory. And the Broncos wise to that. And they stuff that.
I killing
Just the
after
way
this.
they're playing today. Think of this Patriots, what they've done. What was their number one game plan on offense to do today? To take care of Von Miller. And I haven't heard you say his name in quite a while, Jim, because the play calling by Josh McDaniels, the better offensive line play, and just the management of the game so different, just eliminated Von Miller.
Whiskey.
52 total yards this
Whiskey.
half, only 19. Now with the 2nd and goal, with 9 minutes remaining. It's White, running outside, going inside, and Davis stacks him up. A couple of yards short. Von Miller in on that play.
Yeah, it got blocked pretty good, though, by Marcus Cannon, but he finally got off of it at the last second to make the tackle. Bunch Cannon, 61, the right tackle. Well, Von Miller just throws him off. Good job of keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah.
3rd and goal. A must stop here for Denver. To the end zone, just a throwaway. And Gostkowski's coming out for a 21-yard field goal.
Well, you almost know it's going to go to Julian Edelman, number 11. They put him in motion. Chris Harris just sitting there waiting for it. I've seen that play so many times.
You know, that play made me think of same point on the field where they went for the 2.
Yes.
With 12 seconds to go, they would have tied it. They made that big comeback, couple of big passes to Gronk, including one on 4th and 10, then the touchdown.
Edelman came from the other side.
And Lee broke it up, and Roby picked it off. And Denver went on to win Super Bowl 50. 21 yards it is. Gostkowski, 2 for 2 today. And he's got another one. 2 field goals in the second half by Gostkowski. That's the only scoring we've had since the intermission. 16-3, New England.
So you like to know your heart rate when you're doing this, and this, and this, and a little bit of this, which means you should probably wear this. Beat yesterday with Vivo Smart HR from Garmin.
There are some people you should give underwear to this holiday. And there are some people you shouldn't. People you should. Shouldn't.
Janice!
Should. Shouldn't. Yes. No. Should. No way. Should. No. Definitely not. Nah. You shouldn't give underwear to everybody, but for those you do, give them Fruit of the Loom.
Abracadabra! Alakazam! Hocus pocus! It's not working!
Okay, Google, what's the magic word? The magic word is please.
Please!
Let's put a new spin on gift giving and go to a place with the best gifts and best brands all in one place. Let's put something under the tree that will get used all year. Get a free power tool or battery when you buy select combo kits. Only at
Bro, I'm ready for Christmas though.
January 22nd.
I
the
can't
series
wait.
premiere of the new reality thriller, Hunted. The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Garmin Fitness. Let's beat yesterday. And by Amazon Prime. Get free 2-day shipping on millions of items.
Jolly old St. Nick is a week away from making a lot of young people happy.
Yes, he is.
Okay, Simeon. And this anemic offense. See what they can do. Starting from the 25, it's Gostowski sends it all the way through the back of the end zone. Again, the latest AFC playoff picture looks like this. Still got Oakland trailing at San Diego right now by a field goal in the fourth. There's the NFC playoff picture. There's actually still some scenarios where even the Giants could be the number 1 overall seed.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, the Patriots or the Broncos, one of those two teams has been the number 1 seed in the AFC in the last 6 years. Going to these two. Here's Simeon trying to get it started. And he does with a first down. It's Derby out to about the 42. So finally, for the first time in a long time, they moved the chains. Gain of 16.
Yep, Derby comes across the field and good pass protection for Simeon. Now, this New England defense knows it's going to be passes. Can the offensive line hold up against the pass rush?
28 and a half minutes between first downs, and they've got 2 in a row. Sanders gets followed by Butler, but another big gainer for the Broncos.
Defense is rotating. In other words, they're moving away from Sanders, and he comes in behind Logan Ryan. He gets the completion. Good anticipation, excellent throw by Trevor Simeon.
First for 16 to Derby, then 21 to Sanders. Down at the line and incomplete. That was Alan Branch.
That was a good knockdown, too, because Demaryius Thomas is open going across the middle. Good high release. Nothing that Simeon can do. But a good job by Branch. If you can't get to the quarterback, keep your eyes on him and jump, and that's what he did. Watch Demaryius Thomas. Boom, he's open there. They're going to throw it to him.
I like it. Go with it again. Simeon. They could use it right there. That's Flowers. You also have at the bottom of the pile Kyle Van Noy.
Yep, Van Noy that time, and Flowers switched positions. A little game inside, and that's, I've talked about it. This defense has gotten more complicated. and especially in the defensive line, moving around more on the pass rush.
I'd like to welcome those of you just joining us here. 60 Minutes is coming up next, except on the West Coast, as you see Matt Patricia. He was a trained aeronautical engineer at RPI. Decided to become a football coach. 3rd and 15. Simeon's pass to Thomas. And he got him in field goal range with that completion, so that was big.
Let's go, Patriots.
They're going to go for it. They don't need a field goal.
Even though they ain't my favorite team, but I'm still
Four down
going for them.
territory, even if they didn't get this pass, but Simeon backpedaling off his back foot.
My team is on. What's the name?
Thomas, and
we got a 4th and 2 coming up, so 6.5 minutes to go. Field goal not the option at all. So Simeon.
My team, Carolina.
Did a good job of getting it to Thomas and Patricia, and his defense trying to lock the door right here. Need to. What a hit, McCourty just walloped Thomas. And that hit, he broke up and Thomas is still down.
Yes, big hit. Devin McCourty can really cover some ground. Remember, he came in the NFL as a first-round drafted corner. And that time they played the short route. Thomas was open along the sideline, but I don't think he expected this hit.
Look at him. He had clutched it and was bringing it to his belly, and then all of a sudden, McCourty comes in, and this brings the football back to New England.
Oh, excellent form, too. Used his shoulder, hit him low. It was a good read by Trevor Simeon. The corner played.
That boy hurt.
That's why he looked like he was wide open down the sideline. How about that? Matt Patricia pretty excited. You talked about, what was he? What kind of engineer?
Aeronautical engineer. He was going to build military planes for the government.
Yeah.
How about explaining that one to your mom?
Yeah,
Mom, I'm going to give up that education at RPI.
I'm going to go coach at Amherst for $3,000. The mother, well, I can't imagine what she said to him or what she thought, but hey, it's worked. It's paid off. What a job he's done with this defense along with Bill Belichick.
Thomas still unsettled and woozy on the bench. 2 timeouts for the Broncos. And now Blunt. He gets knocked back a yard. By the way, the main lineup of games moves to Saturday, Christmas Eve day, and many of you are going to see the action late in the 4:05 window with Indianapolis and Oakland. Some will see the Jets in New England, other regional action, the 1 o'clock window, all starting with the NFL Today, noon Eastern time, presented by Southwest Airlines. There was a flag on that last play.
After the play, there are fouls by both teams. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 15 of the offense, and number 21 of the defense. That's both of their first unsportsmanlike fouls. Those fouls all set. It's second down.
You know, Jim, couple things about this game today. Such a different looking game than we saw Peyton Manning, Tom Brady last year in the championship. And, you know, the one thing that sticks out to this Patriots football team, they're just tougher. I think that's what they tried. That was their goal starting out the year, that we just want to be a tougher football team. And to do that, that means you got to be able to run the football. They've done that this year.
Brady throwing and incomplete with a flag. Von Miller on coverage intended for Mitchell. And this is a New England passing attack that figures they have a new weapon. Inactive today, Michael Floyd, but they just signed him this week.
Holding, number 58. Defense, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Von Miller just grabbed him right around the waist real quick. Didn't grab the arm, so pretty easy call.
There's Michael Floyd, former first-round pick for the Cardinals, who was found asleep behind the wheel of a running car in Scottsdale late Sunday night last week after the Cardinals returned home from a game at Carolina, charged with a DUI, and they waived them, and then the Patriots picked them up. About 24 hours left to remain the trip here, inactive for the game, and now look at this now.
can be challenged by Gary Kubiak if he wants to. You heard what he said.
Yep, sure is.
But right knee was down. So it appeared.
What's up, Jesse?
Even though that whistle was blown, doesn't mean you can't challenge the play.
Jesse, play me in Black Ops 2, bro. I'm not playing with you.
Kubiak got the word from upstairs that
You're not going to win it.
you're not going to win it, so he didn't waste the timeout.
Timeout called on the other side by the Patriots. We'll have a 2nd and 8 when we come back in 30 seconds to Denver.
Now, Straight Talk Wireless has more high-speed data than ever before. We're talking double the data for just $10 more. That's 10 gigs of high-speed data to stream more video and more music, more whatever you want. All on America's largest and most dependable 4G LTE networks. Choose from 2 great plans. Our unlimited plan, 5 gigs of high-speed data, or double your data for just $10 more. Straight Talk Wireless, only at Walmart.
Okay, so the Patriots coming out of a timeout they call with 4:40 to go and leading by 13. There's Lewis, and he's got a first down. He bounced around and getting close to 100 yards.
Well, Jim, let's go back and watch Devlin here. Here he comes across. Watch the block he makes to get Lewis. And he is against a defensive tackle, Sylvester Williams. Man, just takes him on. It looks like a lineman when he goes in there and makes the hit. But James Devlin, Josh McDaniels brought his name up. So did Tom Brady. Just says he's so important to their football team.
No problem.
He brings toughness. LeGarrette Blount likes a lead blocker like him in front of him.
Carry to Blount. He drives ahead, gets thrown down by Davis.
Well, let's watch James Devlin in a few blocks. You know, like an unsung hero here. You know, it's not always about the quarterback and receivers. Tremendous block there. Now the touchdown run by LeGarrette Blount. Oh, yeah. Made contact with Anderson.
And a timeout called by the Broncos, leaving them with 1. And that gives us a chance to go to the studio in New York. JP.
Hey, Jim, a huge defensive stop here. Yeah, on 3rd and goal, the San Diego defense gets stingy. Kyle Emanuel makes this stop. Sebastian Janikowski would kick the field goal. It is all knotted up, 16-16. Remember, if Oakland wins this game, they punch their ticket to the playoffs. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms.
All right, guys. So that's a huge final 9 minutes of action there. And now with a 2nd and 5. Blount. Cut and brought down. Gain of 2. How about Denver here? And I just want to remind people, I'm receiving word that we got another timeout called here by Denver, that if that game is still ongoing and it appears to be running behind this one enough, that will be the case. Bonus coverage coming up of the Raiders and Chargers after this one. But you look at the Broncos, who started out 4-0 at the beginning of this season, and barring any kind of unforeseen comeback here, this would make them 4-6 in their next 10 games, and in huge danger of missing out on the playoffs with games still to go against Kansas City and Oakland.
It all comes down to this. If you said, okay, it's not the quarterback, it's not the wide receivers. I think the defense, you've been impressed with what they've done here today against arguably the best offense in football. It's the offensive line. That's the difference in this football team. They thought they fixed it. They can't run the football. They can't control the game. They can't get their defense in position enough where Von Miller can take over. That's why you go 4-6.
3rd and 3. And now New England. It picks up the first down. Remember, the Broncos out of timeouts. Through the hands of the receiver. Edelman. He gets the flag.
Yep. T.J. Ward. He picked him up and slammed him to the ground.
Ward, for some reason, flexes his muscles, but he might be flagged here with a penalty that will essentially end the game. Let's see if it's on Ward. as Edelman was making the appeal.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, 43 defense, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Not a moment to celebrate.
No, not a moment to celebrate. And, just Denver's going to look back at this game. It depends on what happens. They can still make the playoffs. But look at all the opportunities Gary Kubiak's team had today. I mean, many penalties, drop passes. Ball was on the ground a few times. They couldn't come up with it. They can find a way, though, to win the next two after this game. Get in the playoffs. I don't care what you say. When you have a defense like they have, they'll be tough against anybody.
A lot of folks down in Miami happy to see what's happening here in Denver today. As the Dolphins won last night against the Jets. They've had a second half surge.
It's been tremendous. You know what it came down to them? Just like here, their offensive line got healthy, turned their season around.
On him.
This was a Thanksgiving Day game. Our all-iron trophy, I'd give it to James Devlin because he is throwing some leather out there. And Cannon, how about the job he's done at right tackle? We talked about it many times against Von Miller. Just the management of the game and what they've done here to the Patriots. This is a really tough. They flexed their muscles. They wanted to be a tough team. They showed it here today.
They rushed for 133 yards. Stopping the run problematic all year. Adds about 3, maybe 4 more. Still have to snap it for third down before the 2-minute warning.
Last year, you think about, he's having a tremendous year this year. He can still be the defensive MVP. But last year, they were in position so many times when they were leading late in the games, and they could unleash their pass rush, and been enough of those scenarios for them this year.
3rd and 4. He is stacked up. That'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL on CBS. 16-3 Patriots.
The skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Brush off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face.
I'm about to head off to the after party, and thanks to Target, I got this nice little outfit just in time using Order Pickup. Stay fresh. Get last-minute gifts with Order Pickup at Target.
Introducing the new Xbox One S. The only console with 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, 4K video streaming, and high dynamic range gaming. The new Xbox One S. Smaller, sleeker, sharper. The ultimate games and 4K entertainment system.
Xbox One S, now $249.
Here's one of our best elves hard at work.
What's back there?
Nothing.
The touchdown. Come on.
Santa, the Davidsons are here to see our workshop.
Oh, well, hello. This is my sleigh. It's how I deliver all the presents. By myself.
Santa, you got anything else going to Albany?
By myself.
Ship with FedEx Express at FedEx Office. It's how the holidays arrive.
Give her a gift from Zales that shines so bright, you may have to wrap it twice. Shop the Zales Season to Sparkle sale for 30% off hundreds of holiday gifts, now through December 24th. Only at Zales, the diamond store.
Love smart solutions? Try the Philips Norelco Shaver 5000. Re-engineered to follow the contours of your face. It's twice as comfortable as our top-selling shaver. Be your best you. Innovation and you. Philips Norelco. Save up to $50 on Philips Norelco.
How would you like to hear what the Pope's Choir will sing on Christmas Eve? You can tonight, only on 60 Minutes.
Join me for my farewell interview with First Lady Michelle Obama inside the White House.
An Oprah Winfrey exclusive this Monday.
Only CBS.
Tonight on CBS, 60 Minutes and the story of the Pope's Choir from the Vatican. Followed by new episodes, NCIS Los Angeles, Madam Secretary, and Elementary on America's #1 network. New England here on 4th and 3 is going to run a play instead of risking a possible blocked field goal.
Round 19!
One is stopped. We'll see the Broncos come back out without any ability to stop the clock. And again, bonus coverage is following this one. 4 minutes remaining down in San Diego, and they're tied. And that's got a lot of significance, this game right here, Oakland and San Diego.
Well, San Diego, you know, as you say, oh, look at games the next 2 weeks and think you see easy wins for playoff-bound teams. There's nothing easy in the NFL, and there's nothing more than the opposition likes, like San Diego, to let's do something to maybe help, not ruin, but change it for the Oakland Raiders.
Now there is Sanders with the catch at the 45. Now, if the Raiders go on and win that game and win out, they have Indianapolis and Denver here still to play. But if they win out and go 13-3, and New England loses one of its last 2 games, also to end up 13-3, Oakland would be the one to win on the tiebreak. Simeon floats it over the head of Thomas.
Long got a little pressure that time. Think of this game, couple big plays. Devin McCourty's hit, which could have put the Broncos down here to score to make this game tight. A one-score game that. Of course, the Trevor Simeon interception started off so hot, threw the football really well. The Logan Ryan interception. So every time there was a big play to be made, seemed like the Patriots made it. Denver couldn't do it.
1:22 to go. Simeon next Derby to the 42.
Derby's a good-looking tight end.
Again, played in 4 games with the Patriots at the start of this year, inactive for 3 others. Never caught a ball, limited action. Hightower, that's some collision. But again, it's a first down at the 28 clock running. And they're way off of Thomas at the top. Keep him in the field of play. Simeon. I get rid of him.
There we go. There we go, Patriots. Crap, hold on.
Stankovic was there. Sheard was there.